Go.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, people. Welcome back to another episode of Amateur Hour. With me and Connor were just talking. When Zoom actually press recording, it goes recording in progress, and we're just there, just sitting there going, "Hello, guys." Then we just go, "Hello, guys." So you probably saw us every single episode up to now, just literally staring at the screen, just waiting for me to talk. So here we are. Anyway, how are you? How are you, mate? How you doing?
Good, bro. Yeah, we were just talking about it's been a very, very long weekend. Um, it was a really good weekend though. Like I really enjoyed it. But it's just like when you're not used to like that much social interaction, it's a fucking lot. Like it
It
was.
is, mate. I do agree. Like, I loved, mate, and I wasn't even on your capacity in terms of how many people you met. Because obviously you were on a stand, but
Yeah.
mate, when I'm used to just like meeting the same people almost every day, like three or four, five people. Next thing you know, I'm walking around with like 3 or 4 thousand people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking, what is going on, bro? But
It's very overwhelming at times. Like even if it's not like people you're meeting, like you were you there on Saturday? Did I see you Saturday?
mate, Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bro,
lord.
it is busy on the Saturday there. Like, I remember walking, when you walk down the stairs into that, like, the main bit.
Mm,
I remember being at the top of the stairs and seeing everyone. I was just like, because it was
mate, that's the
so different to like Friday. And even
and
Sunday was quiet. So it was like,
And everyone put on the stories. I'm thinking, oh, it looks packed, mate. It
yeah,
looks absolutely packed. And I'm just looking at it, and then everyone's just trying to come up the stairs, go down the stairs. And obviously, like down the stairs, you have the queue for the younger lady around the. I was going like literally making laps. So I'm thinking, oh my. Lord. By the way, I would not go there in queue like 2 hours.
no,
Like when I can actually stand in front of them, like 6, 7 feet away. Like,
yeah, I'm
like
not doing that. I saw a couple people, like I spoke to a couple kids who queued for Sam Sulek and they said that they queued for an hour and a half.
yeah, man. Like it's
What a
just.
waste of an hour and a half. I was like,
I saw him. And I was there, like that's pretty cool.
yeah, sound. I
But
don't
mate,
know.
I only knew the guy like a few weeks ago, mate. A month ago, 2 months ago. My little brother was like, "Do you know who this guy is?" And I was like, "They should be doing like your video, like an incline Smith press or something." It's like, what is going on? But
There you
I
go,
was
man.
like, what is this guy doing? Like, but then again, he's bigger than me, so I can't really say much. But
No, it was a good weekend as a whole. Like I enjoy putting like faces to names, like Instagram and that. Like it's
that was nice, mate. I had people, like I said, I had people come up to me and saying like about our podcast, which is pretty cool.
yeah,
And I was thinking, oh, like I've been following you for years and stuff. And you always see someone's name pop up like when they like post and stuff. It's like, oh, it's you. It's pretty cool. Like,
yeah,
and next thing you know, like obviously, like you said, you put a face to a name, but or a name to a face, whatever I should say. But mate, whenever I saw you, mate, people was coming over pictures, and I was thinking, bro, like it's good. But I was thinking, mate, we're watching
yeah,
the medieval stuff, of people
yeah, yeah,
bashing into.
yeah, yeah.
Which, by the way, mate, what is going on? But Charles was probably that's probably the most intrigued I've ever seen him. Mate, she wanted to go back there and watch like another round of it. I was thinking, oh my.
Yeah. No, the to be fair, when you came over to me, I was I wasn't like to be fair, I wasn't on the stand for the weekend. I was just like walking around. I'd stand by the stand for like an hour maybe, and then walk around again, then stand there for a bit, and then whatever. Um, and it was good timing in terms of like for you to see it. But like, as you rocked up, I think I had like 4 or 5 people take pictures of me in a
Mate,
row.
mate, more mate. I was like, yeah. I was
Yeah,
like,
so I was like,
mate,
okay, that wasn't happening all day. Like I was getting a fair few, but not like that. That I was stood there like, what the fuck? Like
yeah, I was
everyone.
just looking at. I was looking at. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go and say hello to Connor. I was like, yeah, he's talking to another person, and he's talking to another person. I mean, Lucy's there to go taking the photos. And I was
Yeah,
like, she must be there all day again. Yeah, I'll take the photo. I'll
yeah,
take the
yeah,
photo.
yeah.
But no, I was there like
Lucy took every single one, man. Bless
big
her.
up Lucy.
Yeah.
She was just there, like, just being Connor's personal photographer. It was pretty funny, mate. But it was like I said, mate, it was nice. It was nice. It was definitely better than 2 years ago. I don't know,
Oh,
but I walked in. I walked in and I was there like, is this it? And then everyone was there like walking towards the stairs, and I was there like, oh no, this is where everyone is. And I was there like, Jesus Christ, mate,
the
it was quite nice.
the difference between the last one and this one, the huge amount of like American brands that came. So obviously like Young
Hmm.
Hostile, Dark Sports, whatever they're called. Those types of brands obviously weren't there last time. So that's brought in like a whole new crowd of like not bodybuilding fans, but like
But
influence.
I was just about to say, it felt more like I don't know, like I don't know how to say it without being really weird, but like everyone was like just pretty cool.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
think it was just nice. Everyone was pretty cool. Everyone was like chatting. Everyone was like there for the right reasons. And I think
yeah.
the 2 years ago there were like so many like people that just looked like why are you even here? I don't really, probably like me as well. It's like why are you here?
There were so many like celebrities there that had nothing to do with like the fitness world, which
Yeah,
was
man. I was like, yeah,
so
I
weird.
agree.
I enjoyed it. It was cool because I was like, bro, I bumped into Paul Merson. Do you know Paul? Do you know who Paul Merson is from Sky Sports?
Yeah,
Old the manager, played for Arsenal.
yeah. The Arsenal player. Yeah. I was obviously a
I
gambling
bumped
addict.
into him. I bumped into him in the car park. Um, the actor of Arthur Shelby, he was there. He was there with
Arthur,
UCLA.
Arthur Shelby. Wait,
Yeah.
what's his name? The guy with the slick back hair.
The guy that was literally put in rehab for like a cocaine overdose like 3 weeks ago. He was there with young LA. Um, bro, Tommy Fury, like I mean he's fitness, but like Tommy
Yeah,
Fury.
I saw Tommy Fury, mate. He made me feel so old walking past him. I was there like, bro, this guy's about. He
Yeah.
just looked really young, mate. I was just like, what? Even Charles said that he was really young, and I was there like, yeah, I feel really old next to him because it's like, what is it? This doesn't help with the beard, but you walk past, and I was there like, bro, like, what is going on?
No,
But
it was cool.
it
What
was,
you I mean you went to the pro show. Talk about that, man.
oh, mate.
Yeah.
I think, and I'll happily say this, I think James, if he was compared to John, he would have beaten John. He posted a picture of him and John, which I know why he did it, right? And I know I watched James when he was doing the pose down, and he was like hit his side tricep with John, and I was there like, bro, are you mad? I wish they compared Hakeem, John, and James. Obviously, Hakeem was third, like he should have been, but it would have been tighter between John and James, in my opinion. I think he got pretty screwed there. And when he wasn't called out in the first call outs, I was like, oh man, hopefully they'll do like those three, like third, fourth, and fifth. Then they just brought out John McKean. So it was pretty demoralizing, mate, because
Yeah.
he absolutely smoked what's his name? Antoine and the other dude. Antoine
Okay.
came seventh. He didn't even come out with the top six. But
It was a I mean I agree with the top placings and stuff, but with the James and with Antoine as well, so like it just didn't really make sense.
yeah, man, Antoine came in a bit. He did look a bit like do you know someone that was over dieted, there's some
Yeah,
fatigued, and like you can tell the conditions there, but it's just not showing. Like that's what you could tell.
yeah,
But with James, he came in and he walked out first. And I messaged you the saying he looked
yeah, yeah,
completely different. He was on, and I was there. And then Keane walked out, and I was there like, well, Keane's beating him. And then John walked down, and I was thinking, this is going to be tight between John and James, mate. And I was thinking, I think, yeah, I'd
yeah.
have liked to have seen John and James be compared against each other because they can, because
Akeem was really good. Akeem
yeah,
was
man. But they went round twice. I think there's we know Akeem's like doing him in every shot, like, literally mostly every shot he's doing him. And they get I was like, what are we looking for here? Like, what are we looking at? Don't make him go around twice.
yeah. It's
But
so frustrating, man. It's so fucking frustrating when they don't compare them. Like
mate, it was like honestly, if he got compared, it would have. I reckon it would have been a lot like they made it out like it was such a far distance between John and James. It was not. It was much closer than what people think. Much closer. And I thought James was probably the best James. Well, I've seen anyway. It's better than what he brought in 2022. I think.
better than Ohio than 2 weeks ago.
Mm,
Obviously you weren't there, but like because
I would say
apparently the judges said that they preferred his Ohio look.
mm, yeah. I think yeah, I would say so. I think he's probably better in Ohio, to be honest, because he dug quite like deep in there to fill him up. Like what was he on like you said like
Yeah, he said
ridiculous amount of food.
he had to eat like thousands of grams of carbs for like a couple
Yeah,
of days, and it just
and that's
didn't
why yeah,
do anything. Like,
it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy, and that's why I think he came in better than the finals because he just sort of dried out quite nicely, and that's why he looked a little bit sharper. But yeah, man, I was annoyed about that. I was really annoyed about that, to be honest. When he didn't get called out in the first call outs because he would have gave John a good run for his money. And they made it out like it was a Keane and John were a lot closer when it weren't. Um,
how did Hardy and Samson look in real life? Because the stream, I was watching it on the stream, and even on the stream, I was like, these lot look ridiculous.
mate, I was like, if anyone was there, I was on XX, like sorry, BB, sorry, BB. So it went A to Z, and then it went AA, BB, CC, DD. That's how, and I was BB, so I was right at the back, that far left. and mate, they looked huge, like I'd say 75 meters away, 50
Yeah,
meters away,
yeah,
and they looked massive. And I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. But mate, it wasn't a landslide
yeah,
compared to last time, but it just confirmed to me how much better Hardy is compared to Samson. Because if you think about it, he came in like what 48 hours prior to the pre-judging. I think it was actually 36 hours. Like
yeah,
obviously they're not going to carb up over while doing an 8 hour flight from America to England. So he tried to obviously bring him in, carb him up, dry him off, mate, and he still won against Samson, probably around like 80% of what he's actually truly capable of. And his tan was off as well. His tan looked pretty whack. Don't know why. And he's still beat him.
yeah.
So, but I do think Samson will get there. He
Yeah,
came in
yeah,
a touch flat
it's
though.
not his time. Like it's just not his time.
Yeah,
He will do it. It's bro, Hardy's so good.
I know, mate. But the atmosphere was sick though, man. Like
Yeah.
everyone was shouting Samson, everyone was shouting Hardy. All that the Iranian fans in the far corner were shouting like Hardy, Hardy, Samson. Mate, it was like going off. It was pretty sick. And
I saw
obviously,
they on the stream they had the like fan cam.
oh mate, I
And
don't know
pe-
what.
people like taking their top off and like flexing in the middle of the thing.
Yeah, mate, it's funny. Every time they said that, I was there like, Charlotte, give me a donut. I'm just going. I was going to be a donut, mate. So they don't want to come anywhere near me. So yeah, man, there was people. The only person that there was two kids that came out and everyone cheered for them, which I did highly
Yeah.
rate. But yeah, man, people just taking their tops off and I'm thinking, bro, like, chill out, mate. But yeah, it was a good show, mate, for sure. It was
Yeah.
well ran. It was a lot better where obviously in 2022 they did men's physique, classic, figure, bikini, open. It was just too long. I did prefer like the wellness and classic done on the Friday, and then the bikini, men's physique, and open done on that day. It sort of broke it up a little bit, but it was good, mate. It was good. Samson looked much better than what he did in a higher touch flare. It's obviously bringing more condition. So that's sort of like, do you know when people say, "Oh, it's the best version of themselves, a little bit flat, just to bring in a little bit more condition"? That's the sort of compromise where he's at right now. To line up against Hardy anyway. So that's what he had to bring. He brought it, and it just wasn't good enough, unfortunately. But like, mate, it's ridiculous, mate. His posing routine was phenomenal,
Yeah, I saw Antoine's posing routine as well.
mate. It
Fuck
was good. It
yeah.
was good. It was just like
So
getting the
extra.
chopper, getting the chopper. And I'm like, I was just laughing. I was like, bro, like what?
Bro. They
It was
love
good
it.
though, mate.
Good
It
man.
was good for sure. Like it was a great show. But I think the placings were right all up until John may have beat James. John may have beat James,
Yeah.
but I'd just love to have seen them against each other. And that's
Oh
why I
no,
think
I'd be excited to see the have they released the scorecards? They haven't, have they?
yeah, they have, mate. They have.
Have they?
They have released the scorecards. I think they put it on
How
bodybuilders.
close was it?
I'll show you
John,
here.
John and
I'll,
James.
yeah, I'll show you, mate. It was pretty big, mate, the gap. But
Right.
like I don't know from what I saw and from what a lot of other people saw, they want. I think it was a lot closer than what it was. But I think John came in really well with the pre-judging because he was actually ahead of Hakeem at
Oh shit,
pre-judging.
okay.
Yeah, man, and
Well,
that's why they could.
Akeem does really well in the evening. Like
Yeah, mate.
just doesn't
Hmm.
hit for prejudging.
I'm just trying to find it now, mate. But yeah, it was good, bro. It
Yeah.
was it was. Just trying to find it, but no, it's not on bodybuilding records. I don't know what it's going to be on, but yeah, it was close. It was
Yeah.
close between
What
King
was
and
it?
James or John, sorry, but it was, mate, good weekend.
Yeah.
Thank you to all the people that came up to me as well. Talking, I had about nearly 10 people coming up to me about the podcast, so that was sick. So I
That's
appreciate
awesome.
everyone coming up to me about that. But other than that, mate, I saw the only person I actually wanted to see at the Arnold was Nathan. Well, 'cause obviously, and then mate made me feel like a 6-year-old. Like, during you're holding hands with your dad and you're shaking someone's hand, and I'm thinking, I was like, it was like this, and then like, oh my
Just
god, mate.
swallows it, doesn't it?
I was
Yeah.
like swallowing my hand, and I was thinking, what? I feel like a little bitch right now. But that was pretty cool. Started my diet today,
Nice.
so started the pullback today, mate. So weighed this morning at 271.6 pounds this morning.
Okay.
Um, so that was all right, looking all right, mate. So everything's back down to baseline, training volume, drugs, etc. And that's about it, to be honest, mate. Just trying to get as much off as possible in like
Are
six
you
to eight
feeling
weeks.
hungry? Are you feeling hungry yet or no?
Yeah, mate. everyone, wait, it's just like funny because like everyone says to me, I feel hungry on prep or whatever. And my prep was like what 27, 28 weeks. And the hungriest I ever got was the first 4 days, mate.
Yeah,
I can first 4 days of my diet, mate, I am absolutely ravenous. Like today, mate, I am starving.
yeah, I can
And
imagine.
it sort of dials off and you just sort of get used to it and then you just don't really think about it. But mate, oh my lord, I am starving, bro. Um, but I can do it pretty well. But people go to me like the first 4 days, like that's when food's at its highest. I'm like, yeah. Like when you've been having food so high for so long, and then you drop down by like 1,000, 1.5K, mate,
It's a lot.
you feel it. You feel it, mate.
Straight
So
away.
yeah, man. And people just don't blend. They go, oh yeah, now I feel hungry. Then sort of like dials off, and you just get used to it a little bit. But obviously with lamb just coming out as well,
Yeah,
mate, you know the feels, mate. It's just
I know the
yeah,
feel. I know the.
that's it, mate. But yeah, it's going good, mate. I was talking to Nathan about it, and he was saying like he wants to get to like 290, 300 pounds. And this, oh mate, but, yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
good.
that'd be
It's
good.
sound, mate. What are you weighing at now, by the way?
I haven't weighed myself all weekend because I didn't want to.
Yeah, you would have lost
So
weight probably.
I know I'm probably dropping weight. I'm gonna weigh myself tomorrow. I was 107
Kilo,
kilos. So I was 220, 235.
mate.
I think it's 235 before I went to the Arnold's. I'm probably like back to 230,
I would say so.
maybe a little bit under, and then but it's like give it a couple of days of eating back on plan normally, and then it'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah, back to like training and stuff. Maybe in routine, you'd be sound.
Exactly.
People be sound. Mate, Nathan, I checked him with Nathan this morning. He weighed himself Saturday morning, and then he weighed himself Sunday night after a full day of eating and extra food on top of his normal food,
Yeah.
and he weighed lighter than what he weighed in that Saturday morning. So after all day of food, he weighed. And I'm thinking, mate,
What
that's the struggles of
just
being
from
so big.
the expenditure from the expo?
Yeah, bro. I
Yeah.
literally ate all of his food, which is about how much food it is, plus like an extra breakfast meal. And in the night time after all the expenditure, all the steps, all the food, he was weighing more than what he was at peak off season weight on Saturday. Weighing less, sorry, weighing more. I'm
Hey,
thinking
yeah,
he's probably dropped like 8 pounds. And I'm thinking,
yeah,
right,
probably. I wouldn't be
mate,
surprised, man.
imagine being mate, but he is huge, mate. Like he is way bigger. Like, I know he's big, but like way bigger in person. But
Yeah,
like mostly everyone, isn't there? Like I don't think pictures do people justice. I think nowadays,
no.
sometimes you look at somebody and go, "Oh, they're a lot smaller." Then you look at people and it's like, "Fucking hell, they're huge." I
That's the
thought,
way you want it. You want it to be like, oh, I'm way bigger in person than social.
yeah,
If it's the other way
mate,
around, it's like, well, something.
mate, people came to me and was like, "You looking big?" I'm thinking, like, it's like it's so weird, isn't it, mate? Because like back me like 3 years ago and love the way I'm looking now. Then
Yeah,
like I'm looking at myself now thinking, where am I going to be? Like you always like, it's so fucked, mate.
yeah, bro.
I was talking to someone about it. Everyone's going, "Are you big?" I'm thinking, I'm not really that big. When I'm 300 pounds, I'm not really big. But
Yeah, 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 yeah.
it was good. It was a good weekend. It was good, mate. Good time. Like spent some time with Shah, which is quite nice. Obviously, a weekend away, and like we got some stuff planned every single weekend now, which is quite nice. Got seeing Ryan at the is it the Kingdom Classic this weekend?
Yeah.
So that'll be pretty decent. Took some shots of him this today, mate. Don't know
I
what's happening, mate.
I saw them. Yeah,
Mate, I'll send you some now.
yeah,
If you want to put it on
yeah,
the
yeah. I'll put
screen.
them up.
To be fair, mate, I don't think he'll mind.
Are they on his Instagram?
I'll post. I'll send them over to you on Instagram, mate, so you can actually so you can see. But I remember Derek's probably listens to this as well. He said like prediction for the Kingdom Classic. I think you're both going to do well, mate. So that's my prediction. You're both going to do
Yeah.
probably a lot better than what you think. Um, but I'm going to send you a few now, mate. So dun, 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 dun. There we go. Just so you can see that, mate. The guy's an absolute freak. But I think he's just sitting above the cap, mate. So it's like he's just sitting above the cap because of the way he is. Obviously, he's obviously drop a bit of fluid, but once he fills out, mate, it's going to be an absolute madness. Just send him through to you now. But yeah, he's all right, mate. It's good. I'm looking at Derek, mate. He's looking sick. Charlie Bowen's looking class as well. All the classic
Charlie
dudes are
Bone,
looking really, really
yeah.
good, mate.
Uh,
Here we go, mate. I send him to you now.
Sick. Okay, cool. I'm just pulling it up. Cool. Here we go.
James is on. See, look at that. James is on.
Oh, what? I
Send
have to
him.
look at it. Wait, hold on. I have to look at them on my phone, apparently.
Oh, mate, what? Well, you can look at them on your phone, mate.
Has he? Wait, has
Not
he posted? Has he posted them?
yeah, I think he posted. I don't know, he might have posted on his story. There's a backdoor bicep that he posted. Um, he might post on his story. I tagged him in it as well. That was him. Yes, yeah, that was him the other day, Sunday. Yeah, yesterday.
Sick.
Um, with Joe. Joe's pretty happy. So,
Yeah, wicked
but,
shot.
yeah, man. I'm always taking photos of him, mate, 'cause he doesn't think he looks like and it's way better in person as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. He'll be very good this weekend, man.
Yeah, I think the pro qualifiers in like what 3 weeks time, 2.5 weeks time. That'd be pretty sick. But look
Yeah,
at his story,
yeah,
mate. If you look at his story, it was he reposted one, that one, next one. That was what I posted him.
yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, man, it's pretty
Hamstrings,
nuts.
hamstrings are dug out already.
Yeah, man. And like I
Yeah,
said, he's got a lot of like fluid to shift as well from the fatigue that he's just gathering from like just being in a general diet, mate. So got a
sick.
lot to got a lot to come. It's going to be good. Going to be good, mate. So I'm there this weekend. So if you're there, come over, say hello. But and then the weekend afterwards, mate. Yeah, so mate, got something sort of done every single weekend, which is quite nice. So then doing something after the weekend afterwards, which I can't tell you about. And then
Oh yeah,
the weekend afterwards, doing the photo shoot with Team CBC, which is pretty cool. So always good, mate. All as well. So
sick,
it's good. It's good.
bro.
It's absolutely class. But wait, what are you? What are you? You're not going to the Kingdom Classic, are you?
No,
Wait,
Lucy's got a client doing
that was it.
the FMC show, so we're
Yeah,
going
that was it.
we're going down to Essex on Saturday. I think the show's on Sunday.
Mate, you're going to see some wild stuff there, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to just see what's going on at these federations,
I
man.
think, man, I need to give honestly. Like, I looked into this. I don't even. Does it even need? Does it even deserve to be called a federation?
Yeah,
Honestly, is it Hot Mummy or something?
yeah, yeah. It's like hot mum, fit mum.
Hot Mum, Fit Mum, tattooed or
Uh,
something. I'm thinking, what is going on? I need to get them up.
yeah,
I need to know. It's like some rare categories going on, like people wearing costumes and stuff.
there's like a gowning. What's it called? A ball gown.
Oh,
That's
it's a, so we got. Here we go, mate. Here we go. You've got commercial model, ball gown only, and then you got international model, which is theme wear, bikini ink, which I'm guessing is just
tattoos.
tattooed bikini,
Yeah.
fit mum. Oh my lord! When I saw this, mate, I was thinking, what have I done? Ink muscle, um, and
Fucking hell.
transformation as well, which I'm guessing might just be obviously people that have lost, which might be a good one, but transformation. Um, yeah, fit mum though. When I saw that, I was thinking, Jesus Christ,
Shocking, man. It'll be
shocking, mate.
fun. It'll be fun, man.
You got to send me some videos while you're there.
Yeah,
You
no, I
got
will.
to
I will, I will, I will.
fit mum. What categorizes fit mum? Does he have the
I think it must be age, and then like
It's
I
basically
think
like it's like MILF. Who's the biggest MILF?
who's the biggest MILF? That's pretty much what it's gonna be, I think. Yeah.
It's like who's the biggest MILF, and all the guys there going, "Come on, ladies, show us, show us why you could be the biggest MILF." What pose are they going to do? What I don't. Let's not even get into that, mate. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's FMC. FMC. It's like when you see all these natty shows and they're wearing like Darth Vader masks and stuff and dancing around. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, I can barely just get my head around fitness when they're doing all the press ups and doing flips and stuff. It's just pretty cool because obviously they have some form of bodybuilding towards mate. But mate, when I see guys wearing Darth Vader masks and stuff and dancing and prattling around and just doing all that, mate, I'm thinking, what are we doing?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, fit mum. Can't be dealing with that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my lord. What do you think of the Arnold anyway, with from like a stream perspective? 'Cause obviously I saw it in person, so it was I wasn't watching the stream, it was a pretty decent stream. So
Stream was good. It was like a little like the quality wasn't the best, but it was like it wasn't it's free, do you know what I mean? So it's like it's fine. Um but it wasn't bad at all. Like the lighting
yeah,
seemed pretty good.
I thought from like for a free stream, it weren't too bad. Like you could see
Sure.
like who was
Because
clearly
like
ahead.
I said, they all looked good on stream. So I was like, if they look good on a stream, they must look good in person. So it's like
Mm.
trying to take that into account when you're kind of like looking at each of them. But I mean, the stream, it wasn't laggy. It wasn't anything. Like it was a good stream. You could see everything
Hmm.
you need to see. Um, yeah, it was enjoyable. I agree with like splitting up the days because obviously last time at the UK Arnold, the men's open finished at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Mate, it was so long, bro.
Yeah, and
Like,
that was
as you,
shit.
mate, it
So
was, mate. It was.
finishing. What time did it finish this weekend? It was
Mate,
like
it was honestly
10
finished by
p.m. or
like
something.
9:15, 9:30.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, way better. Way
And
better.
mate, and I was there like it was Sam, like, I've got to wait around all day, all night. And by the end, you're thinking, oh, mate, it's just fucking so long. But um, Bikini was good to watch.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. Lucy was gutted, mate. We were driving to the NEC like early enough. Well, we thought it was early enough to get to watch the bikini prejudging. Um, and we get there. So you see where the stage was for the finals,
hmm
like in the like closed off tent bit.
hmm
So we walked up to the door, like we parked up, we like basically ran. I wasn't running, but we were speed walking in, right? We got to the lady at the door and we're like, do we act? Because we didn't have a ticket for a show. We just had expo ticket. So we were like, do we need a ticket like to watch a show? And she was like, yeah. So we were like, okay, fuck. So we kind of sat down and then I was like, this isn't the prejudging stage. Like, I can hear powerlifting. Like, that's not the stage. So we were like, it's definitely on the other one, which is fucking far away from where that one was. We
hmm
had to like make our way through the busiest fucking crowd to get there. As we reach the fucking stage, we see them do like their final little turn and walk off. And Lucy's like, mate, I've watched about 10 seconds of bikini and missed the
Fuck.
thing. Um, so
Oh,
she was
mate.
excited about that. And it was just shit timing. But like um we didn't originally buy a ticket for like the actual show because obviously the Two Bros time, like when Two Bros did it, we got in to watch the show. Like, I got in to watch the show without a ticket. Like they were just like so relaxed about it. Um, but this time like they just wouldn't let us. We were like, all right, cool. So we just went over and watched the stream. But yeah, I mean, well, Lucy is bang on with her predictions every fucking time with bikini, and she met I don't know why I keep looking over there. She's not even there. She met Maureen,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
hmm
Olympia, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Crazy rig, mate.
yeah, yeah, she got a picture of Maureen, and Maureen was walking around with William Bonac. I didn't even know William Bonac was there.
I don't think he was there either. But then again,
Mhm.
is he sponsored by Panata? Is that
I
probably the
think
reason why?
I think it's Panatta. Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably the reason why I was there. I mean, it made me laugh from the go. I was like, oh, yeah, thank you for Panata, the best equipment in the world. Thinking, you clearly do not train, brother.
yeah, yeah.
But
Debatable.
wait, with whenever I see Lucy predicts the key score, she's
She gets
always
it
bang
bang.
on, mate.
She gets it bang.
Every time,
Like
bang on every
not
time.
just like oh this girl will win. Like she predicts where they place. Like
Yeah, top five, like every time on the
every
story. But one to them,
yeah.
I'm like, okay, fair enough. But yeah, but I think I
She knows
predicted the top.
expectation.
I think I predicted the top. I didn't predict the number first lady to win. I thought she was going to be like third next
I
year.
thought she was going to be at least second. Like she didn't look like she was going to win to me.
That's what I thought she was third. But then next, but she came from like she was like the 12th at the Olympia last
Yeah,
year,
exactly.
and I'm thinking first at the art. I'm thinking, mate, improved. Did a wedgely on us.
Yeah.
Um, but now, mate, classic was good. I rated classic. I thought this is the whole thing about classic, mate. Because I was talking to Brian about it actually about how he thought he brought a good package. Obviously, this is last year in classic. He's going to do 212 next year. Um,
Oh, is he actually going
but
to 212 next year?
yeah, mate. Yeah, he was saying this
Good.
is last year doing classic, so he's doing 212 next year, which is pretty cool. But people had like some people had first. Uh,
I hate how deluded some people are, man.
I know, mate. I was
He's
there like
good, but he's not
just because he
fun.
looks like a little bit much fuller and much better. It's like this is what I was talking to one of my clients about today. When Wesley's so good on a higher and he comes in probably arguably like the same or a little bit worse. He was a little bit worse.
Yeah.
And then everyone else obviously improves. Everyone's there like, he should win.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
no. Wesley's still miles ahead.
yeah.
It's just he can't really get much better than what he was 2 weeks ago. So it's like people think, oh, Urs looks significantly better, so he should go first.
He
And I'm
must
thinking
win.
he must win because he's most improved. I'm like, no, he's still like
So
but
annoying.
him and Brian were pretty cool to compare. I think with where bodybuilding's sort of going, I think it'll be sort of and remember like in the way like the shape's going. Like obviously with Brion, it's like he embodies like 1970, 1980 like classic, like not the biggest quads, but genetically massive, huge arms and back, and
Yeah,
then you look at somebody like some massive quad sweep, tiny waist, clavicles as big as the fucking like. Do you know what I mean? Like it just goes to show where it's sort of heading. But I'm glad they're giving Brion the sort of respect he deserves it, mate, because he looks
yeah.
on the money. And I
Brion's
think,
brilliant bodybuilder, and for his age as well, like he's getting
mate,
better.
he's like I saw him to me. He said like oh, he's like getting to know his body a bit more now, more and more and more. Like every year it goes on, so he still thinks he can bring like be better and better, which is pretty cool, mate. Because some
Really?
bodybuilders get worse and worse and worse,
Yeah.
but he just keeps getting better and better, mate. So it's pretty cool to talk to him about that. But other than that, mate, it was pretty decent. I just think Wesley was just miles ahead again. It'll be pretty cool him at the Olympia this year as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he will beat Ramon definitely.
He has to be in that conversation for top two. He has to
Mate,
be.
most definitely. I think, but the gap between him and Seabum is obviously still.
The gap between him and Sebum, he's closer to Chris than Ramon is closer to.
Oh yeah, mate. Most. But you'll see people going, "Oh, can Wesley beat Chris?" And then he'll get on stage and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, there's nowhere near a chance."
Chris is miles away from everyone. Like
Yeah,
Wesley's brilliant, obviously, but like if I'm having to be picky, his legs need to be bigger. Like his legs have to be bigger if he wants to like compete. If he wants to even come close to Chris, his legs need to be bigger.
no, I agree. No, I agree. But should we go through a few people who are competing at the because the reason why I say that, mate, is because literally 2 seconds before we came on the pod, I looked at Josh Dougal. His
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
thinking, Jesus Christ, mate. I think we've mentioned in the past like 3 pods, but honestly, mate, it's ridiculous that
yeah,
how
yeah.
he's looking, mate.
Um,
It's
let me put them up. Let me put them up. George. Okay. Share screen.
uh,
There. Yeah, bro. This thing that he posted earlier is just stupid. Like, what the fuck are those arms, bro?
I love when someone asks a question. Your arms are huge. What's your rep range for bicep curls? Oh my god, mate. For me, but mate, he's being nice there, bro. He's
Yeah,
being nice there. Some people would be like, bro, what are you even on about, mate?
yeah.
But mate, the guy, I think he's gonna do some damage, mate. No joke.
The fact he's still a junior just make like that hits me every time. I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it
Um,
just makes you feel a bit.
so yeah, he's doing. You'll see him at the Kingdom Classic. He's doing that show,
Mate, I can't wait to see him.
and then he's doing
Cannot wait to see him.
Ben Weider afterwards. So
Oh, is he doing the pro qualifier? Yeah, he's doing the pro
yeah,
qualifier.
yeah,
Mate,
yeah,
he's only gonna look better for that as well. So
exactly.
Tom, you've done a good job. Shock horror, but Tom, you've
Oh,
done a good job, mate. But yeah, I saw this one as well, mate.
it's ridiculous, bro. He's got Phil Heath arms. Like,
Yeah, he has got Phil Heath arms, which we will go on about in a second about Phil Heath,
yeah, move on
big
to
man Con. But
big.
yeah, man.
Yeah, Josh looks
Um,
sick. Who else do you reckon you're thinking? We looked.
mate, you got Derek as well. You got Derek.
Yeah, Derek's doing it. I keep forgetting fucking Derek's doing it.
I don't know if he's put up anything like recently about his, but mate, look at
When was the 23 hours ago? Sick.
Jesus, man. Yeah, man, he's looking sharp, mate.
It's quad sweep, bro.
Mate, I know, bro. It's just ridiculous, mate.
Fairs.
Fairs, mate.
Good.
Yep.
Yep. Nice.
Yep. I rate that, mate. Look at his quads, mate.
Bro, look how much muscle he held on to.
And but every bit of
Yeah.
it. Every bit of it, mate.
Bro, this little ponytail thing's cold. Like
Mate,
yeah,
mate, I rate it. He's got to keep it, bro. He's
yeah.
got to keep it,
100%.
mate.
Looks sick. Keep it before the fucking DHTs take it, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, mate, because the DHT will take it. But hopefully, he got some good genetics from some family members. But then he got, as obviously Ryan, he got Charlie Bowen. And then those are the only people that
Is Charlie Bowen doing the show this
yeah,
weekend?
yeah, oh, yeah, I think so. I think so, mate. Um,
This was 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
I think. Yeah, I think. So I swear he is, mate. I swear he is. No, he definitely is. He definitely is. Mate, the guy is a freak.
Serious.
Yeah, it's pretty mental, mate, to be honest. But yeah, 2 days into, oh yeah,
1800 carp. Jesus.
mate, look how full he looks, mate. Look at his.
Jeez. I remember seeing his prep when he was with Tom. He was having refeeds like every other week at least. And it was like big refeeds.
Mate, you can tell. Like,
He's got food in him.
so yeah, what he's done 2 days there of 900 carb. He's probably having the second day at 700 carb, and
Yeah.
then seeing how hard he pushed forward since the week, mate. Fuck me. That's improved massively. That side shot has.
Yeah. It's the fucking roundness of his rear delt. It's just silly, bro.
Yeah, man.
No,
Mate, it's good, bro.
he'll do well, man. I'm excited. So is he going to be against Derek and Thingy?
That's the question, mate. Obviously, it's all height. So Charlie's quite tall. He's not going to be against Derek, but you might. I don't know if he's going to be against
Right.
um, Ryan, but he got Mind and Muscle as well. What's his name? Mind of Muscle. Mind of Muscle. Um, who I don't think's posted in a while, mate. Yeah, 9th of
Brendan.
March. But yeah, Brandon, mate, he's competing at this show here, bro. That was what 8 weeks ago, mate. Like,
Wait, he's competing this weekend, yeah?
yeah, yeah, man, yeah.
Because I think, what show did he win?
He
He
won.
won the
I know what you're about.
JT, he won the JT Grand Prix that I did in my first season when he beat Brandon Harden in the overall.
Jesus, man, he's just ridiculous, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, 48 days. Yeah, 7 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, 25. Yeah, man. Bloody hell.
really fucking good, man. He's
Dan,
got
you're new. I have new pro.
his he won the Kingdom Classic last time as well, the overall.
Yeah. Nah,
Um,
it's got a great rig, mate. That's in there, yeah.
there you go.
There it is.
Yeah, sick, man. That's gonna be a very good show then.
Very good show, mate. Very good show. A lot of people have gone to the earlier shows this year, which is sick to see. So it's going to be class, mate. It's going to be class. But mate, how was the yesterday, mate?
Yeah, last night,
Mate, why does it feel like about 5 days ago when it happened?
bro. Probably the most like surreal night of my life. I'm not even
Mm.
gonna
Mate,
lie.
tell me all about it, mate. 'Cause obviously, I wanted to save it for the pod, mate. So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I think,
So I got a message. Well, first, you know Sai, the owner of Ultimate Fitness.
fan.
Yeah. So I saw on his story that he got invited to this like private screening of this documentary. And I was like, oh, that's really fucking cool. Like, whatever. A few days go by, so it's like a couple days before the Arnold. I think it was like the Monday or something, Monday last week. So this time last week, I got a DM and it was in my request and I saw it and I was like, I thought it was just one of these scam things. It was like, hey Connor, my name is so and so. I work for Phil Heath and Universal. We've got this private screening on the Sunday evening after the Arnold's. Would you want to come? Like I can reserve you a seat. And I replied to it. I was like, yeah. I was just gonna follow it through and just see if it was a scam or not. And he was like, I can have your email. Send him my email. He sent me a full like email with all the details to it, confirming who like my name that was on the list, etc. And like the plan for the evening, like the what's it called, the itinerary for the evening. And I was like, this
Sounds
is
fancy,
okay.
mate. Sounds
This
too
is
fancy, mate.
oh, it
The
is
itinerary.
mad fancy. Let me let me read it to you. Yeah, let me fucking read this to you because I saw it and my jaw hit the floor, bro. Um, I was in the car on the way back from the gym with Lucy. I was like, I don't believe this at all. It's ridiculous. And bro, it still hasn't really like settled in with me yet. So
Mate, I'm not surprised.
he said, see below for your details. Should be fantastic. Um, he goes, so drinks and canapes from 6:30 p.m. Red carpet photographs at 7:30 p.m. Intro with Phil Heath at 8 p.m. Film starts at 8:05. Q&A with Phil Heath 10 till 10:15. I'll introduce you to Phil at the drinks reception and we can all have a chat. I was like, mm, this is this like we're gonna show up to somewhere and we're gonna get kidnapped. Like this isn't real. Um,
Hmm.
so we rock up to this event. We rock up to the Cineworld at the NEC, and as we're walking in, Phil Heath's there with his missus. So we're like, okay, fair's like this is real. We walk into like this little bar bit where they're doing the drinks and whatnot, and I'm thinking there's going to be like a couple bodybuilders and like just influencers. Like they're just looking to promote the film. And I walk in and bro, it's just pro bodybuilders. Like I walk into this lounge and we were like the first few there, so we didn't really know what to expect. Phil was there with his missus, a couple other people. Then Hardy Chupan showed up.
I saw that, mate.
Honey Rambod, Jay Cutler, Sean Ray, Bob Ciccarello, Ryan Terry. These are all just start rolling in. We were having a drink together. And like it's not just like oh all the pros are there and then we're just in the corner. Like they're coming over chat. Like Jay came over and chatted to us for a little bit. Phil came over chatted to us for a little bit. Um, I didn't
Mate,
get to speak to Ryan Terry, but like, bro, I'm stood there and it's like Jay Cutler came over and like fully introduced himself as if we wouldn't know who he was. He's like, oh hey guys, my name's Jay. I was like, yeah, bro.
mate, who are you? Who are
I
you,
was
man?
like, Jay who, bro? Uh,
Yeah,
spoke to Jay for a
I
bit.
like a Diet Coke, please, mate.
Like there was a couple, yeah. There was a couple influences like because Phil's with Gym Sark, so they had like a date like David Lade was there, a couple
That's
of
cool.
guys, and some people from the Gladiators TV show were there as well. Um, I can't remember her name, Livy something. She used to be coached by Tom, but yeah. So there was a think about there must have been about 50 people total in this tiny cinema.
That's
Uh,
mental, mate.
like where I was sat, right? So um on my row, if you go inwards from the middle of the room, right? We had Jay Cutler, Jay's friend, the guy that does the podcast with Jay, um, Jack Eagles, his missus, Lucy, me, Cam Underwood, and then behind me I had fucking Bob Ciccarello. In front of me I had Sean Ray. To the left of me I had Phil Heath, like behind to the left of me, Phil Heath, his missus, Hardy, bro, Ryan Terry, everyone there, right? We're all just watching this film. Wicked film. Wicked film. Like you see the other documentaries in bodybuilding, like the Generation Iron ones. Like
That's mate, they're a bit for me. They're just.
they paint bodybuilding to be like sort of a bad thing and like make bodybuilding
Mhm.
look bad. This is like complete opposite. It's barely about bodybuilding. It obviously is, but like it isn't. It's more focused on like Phil's mindset and Phil's like backstory and shit. It's bro,
That's good, mate.
I didn't go into it thinking um I'm gonna sit here getting all teary at a Phil Heath film. Bro, I had tears in my eyes about 3 times. It's emotional.
Mate, it's a mosh.
It's a very emotional film. Like it's a documentary where he like really talks about his past. And he goes into detail and it's like he shows clips of like I'm not gonna spoil it or anything, but like it's like I was sat there like tearing up. I didn't cry, but I was tearing up. I was like, this is like I could cry. Um, and then he did like a Q&A after the film for probably like an hour. Just answering everyone's questions. We all did like red carpet photos with everyone. Like obviously I was chatting to everyone. Bro, it is mental.
Mate, that sounds like mate. If I was there, I'd be like, "What am I doing here, mate?" What,
Bro,
Jesus.
you feel like you're standing out like a sore thumb, bro. Like it's
Yeah, that's like imposter syndrome 101, mate. Like what? I'm just a chat. Yeah, I'm just sat here
yeah.
with how you remember?
Yeah.
I mean, Phil Heath, Jay Cutler. What the?
I'm watching a Phil Heath film with Phil Heath and Jay Cutler, and Ronnie Coleman was meant to be there, but I don't know why he didn't come. Apparently, I overheard someone say that he was feeling ill after the expo, but I don't know if that was.
Mate, it was so funny with when um when Hardy won. He was like he grabbed Ronnie's arm. He got Ronnie's arm up, and then he was like he was like blessed, he was shaking around with all through this crowd. I'm thinking, be careful with him.
Yeah, yeah,
Honestly,
he's gonna fall,
bro
bro.
was laughing, mate, because he was like, one at I think it was Arnold's hand was holding him with one hand, then obviously Ronnie here. Obviously
Yeah,
Ronnie's on like one crutch there.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not surprised, mate. But I was
I'll
thinking like,
show
bro,
you.
that's so sick, man.
I'll show you this. Hold on. Let me share screen again. Um, so for like a couple bit like they had like the actual red carpet pictures and stuff like laid out at the cinema. Um, so this is like I was up here, right? So I'm over here somewhere.
Oh, there you can see Jay there. Yeah. Oh my
I'm there.
lord.
Jay's here. Jack's there. Sean Ray's there. Um, that would be Phil C. He's at the front doing a talk. Um, Hardy and Harney were like sat on the other side of the room. Ryan's at the back somewhere. Like, bro, all the bodybuilders are in there. It's like it's ridiculous. Hardy, not a word of English, obviously, can't speak.
Oh mate.
So I
But
kind of just
mate,
like I signaled to him. I was like, "Can I get a picture?" He was like, "Yeah." He just nodded and then
love
smiled.
that man.
And then I just went. I felt like I was probably. It felt rude to do it, but I was just like, "Congratulations!" Like I was speaking to him in a sweetheart.
Well done, mate. Really well.
And
Amazing.
I walked off and I was like, "Oh fuck, man, that's so embarrassing, bro."
I'd have loved to see that. Congrats, mate.
Yeah.
Congrats. And imagine if he was there just jumping around again.
Oh, damn. But Phil was really nice, man. Like I spoke to him because at the um at the Gymshark show, the Two Bros British finals last year, he was obviously there, and I missed out on like lining up to take a picture with him because I was fucking competing. But when I caught him when he was like walking to the other room or whatever, and I like shook his hand. I asked him for a picture, and he said no because he was like, I'm really busy right now. I was like, okay, cool. And I said it to him last night, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to take a picture with you last time you were busy, and he was like, dude, I'm so sorry. He was like so nice about it, bro. He's so cool, man.
Mate, I
Really,
think he comes across cool as well. To be fair, whenever you see
really
him
like
like
surreal, man. Like
podcasts or
just
videos
to
and stuff.
chat to all these like
Mm.
it still doesn't feel like it feels like a dream. Like it didn't feel real at all. If there
It
were like
must
loads of other influencers there, I would have been like, okay, yeah, fair. Like this is normal. But I was there the whole time, like, why the fuck did I get invited? Like this is so weird.
That's crazy, man. Mate, it looks sick. When I
Yeah.
saw you post that picture of you with like Phil, Jay, Hardy, and like Ryan Terry, and I was thinking, oh my lord, who else is there?
But they
Yeah,
keep walking in. I was like, who? Like everyone's showing up to this thing. Rudy Panata, the guy who owns Panata, uh,
yeah.
he was in there.
Hmm.
Arnold's son was in there. The one that actually looks like him. I think it's Joe something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there. But yeah,
Oh mate, it sounds
the,
class, man.
a woman that was like sort of announcing it to everyone in the cinema was like, "Oh, so obviously Phil's asked for all his friends and family to be here, so like you guys like are obviously all got invited." And I was just there like friends and family, yeah, say
Yeah,
no.
man, friends. We're friends,
I
bro.
love, yeah,
Oh,
no, bro, Phil's like my brother, mate. I know him,
yeah, man. We're
Philip.
besties now, man.
Yeah, bro. No,
We're
yeah,
besties, mate. Might as well.
yeah.
Besties with everyone. But yeah, man. I'm not.
Definitely,
Like I said, mate, it
definitely
looks
watch
sick.
it. Definitely watch it. I think it comes out on the 25th of this month. So like this week, I think, or maybe next week.
On what in the cinema?
Yeah. I don't
Or
know if it
like
goes to cinema. I know it goes to iTunes straight away. I
yeah, or
don't
something
know if
like that.
it
Yeah,
goes to cinema.
put it Apple TV or something. Like, yeah,
Yeah, I think it's iTunes. It said like rent and buy from the 25th of March.
mate, I'm on that, mate. I
Yeah,
feel like I was
oh,
there with.
I'm gonna watch it again, bro. It's so fucking good.
Mate, I'm gonna be imagining that I've got like Jay around me and stuff. And imagine some visioning themselves there, mate. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, bro.
Mate,
Exactly.
they give you like chocolate there as well. I'm thinking,
Yeah,
mate,
they filled up everyone's seat, like the drink
was
holder,
it M&M's?
chocolate M&M, peanut M&Ms they put in there.
Bro, mate, I'd be all over that, mate.
Yeah, bro. We had so Bob Ciccarello was right behind me, and basically they did all the intro. Phil was talking to everyone on the mic, and then was like, "Oh, just enjoy the film. Everyone enjoy the film." Everyone goes quiet. The lights go dim, and then nothing happens. Like the screen stays the same for like 5-10 minutes. Bob Ciccarello just goes, "Shit film, Phil." He goes, "Is this moving pictures?" And no one would have said it but him. Like everyone was just sat there waiting.
Oh, mate. Oh, like I said, mate, it was a sick, mate. It was a sick weekend. Obviously, if you top it off like that, mate,
Oh, it's a
it
great,
sounds sick.
great way to end it, man.
It was good. It was, but hey, I think what is it? There's definitely one on next year. Isn't it? He's always said that there's one on next year,
Yeah,
so
I'm,
that's
bro,
good.
I'm assuming this one's done really well because I know,
Yeah,
like, just looking at how busy it was. they'll do another one. They'll do
It
another
was,
one.
mate, it'll be good. But anyway, until next year.
Yeah.
But mate, we've gone through what? Gone through the Arnolds, gone through our predictions, gone through everything, gone through what we're going through next weekend.
So
We'll be
yeah,
here.
we've got that show next weekend. Do you
Hmm.
to start doing two a week?
That's what we're doing. So yeah, we'll do it 2 a week now from now. So we'll go through predictions, going through our sort of thoughts and feelings. Obviously, with the shows coming up, obviously we've got the first PCA show coming up as well. PCA Hull in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
So we need to see who's competing there. Then we've got
What I'm thinking now, this is sort of just off the top of the dome, so tell me if it's a shit idea. But obviously, Friday being one day out from majority of the shows because they're mainly on the Saturday. Um, the guys that we know who are competing, if they don't want to post their physique updates, if we ask them to send it to us, we can look at them, record it on a Friday. It's coming out on the Saturday anyway, so it's not like
yeah,
it's going to come out before the show. We can kind of give a little taste before the show.
that'll be good, mate. Little
So,
sneak preview. That's what we can get. Like that's what we'll do, mate. So people can put their little sneak previews of their physique on the weekend.
they
As
can
we
send in
preview.
their one day out, and then we'll have a look at it, all of
We'll
them.
do that. We'll contact those people that we
Yeah,
put
yeah,
on
yeah.
today. We'll be like,
Cool.
does anyone
We'll do
want
that
to?
for Friday.
And then
Sick.
we can. That'll be good, man. That'll be good for sure. Then people can watch it like post show and be like, look
See
pretty decent.
who
But
fucked up their peak.
yeah, who fucked the peacock, mate? Who? Nah. Thank you for guys for listening.
Yeah, man.
Like, subscribe on YouTube, like on YouTube. Is it star on the old
Oh, on
Spotify
Spotify
as
and
well? So
yeah,
all of
on
that good stuff.
stories.
Tag on the stories as always.
Rate it on Spotify. Rate it as well.
That's the biggest thing. I found out rating on Spotify is the biggest thing. Rate on Spotify, if you can. Obviously, do it. Otherwise, we're going to come after you. But anyway, that's episode 11, and we'll see you in the next one, people. Thank you as always. Peace.
Peace.